Hey guys, I have to keep reminding myself to look up at the camera and not at myself. So I haven't been adding any videos to this channel for a while, and I actually thought about letting you guys know what was going on with me a couple of months ago, but I just wasn't at a place where I wanted to share it. But now it's like I feel like I want to share because I don't know. I just got into a point now where it's like I feel like I need to share. So about 5 months ago, coming up on about 5 months ago. Well, first let me warn you: if you have any issues with discussions of female reproductive issues, organs, anything related to the processes, you might want to end this video now because that's basically what I'm going to be talking about. So, let me give you a second. All right, so if you decided to stick with me, what's been going on with me is 5 months ago I started my period. Okay. Now let me just give you a little bit of background. I have never had a normal cycle and wasn't on any type of birth control or anything like that. What would happen is it would come like steady, and then month to month, and then it would go away for like months at a time, like 3, 4, 5 months at a time, and then come back. And it would stay like it would stay maybe for a week or two, or three, and then leave and do the same thing. Well, in 2007, it went away for like 6, 7 months, and it came back at the end of 2007, and it set up shop, and it didn't go anywhere until April of 2008. Now during that time, what would happen is I would be on like 3, 4 days, go off 3, 4 days, beyond 3, 4 days, 2, 3 days, like that. And at the time I was like, well, maybe my body is just trying to catch up with, maybe it's trying to reset itself. So I suffered with that and dealt with it. And then when it finally went away, I celebrated and was happy. And it picked up more of a normal occurrence after that. Okay, so fast forward to October, November, when I started the whole weight loss thing. I was somewhat regular. I think between December, I think it was November and December, my period left. Like it was regular. October, November it was gone, December it was gone. And so it showed up. No, it was December, it was gone. January, it's gone. It showed up in February. And it was a little bit strange initially because it was really, really heavy, heavier than normal. But I didn't really think anything of it. And so it started in February. And last time, like I said, it came 3, 4 days left, came back, whatever. This time it came and it never left. So I have been on my period since February. And not just light, no, constant, like mid to heavy flow, no breaks or anything like that. So I kind of put up with it, and I know some of you are like, what is wrong with you? But I kind of dealt with it because I was like, I'm used to it being this way. So I just kind of dealt with it for a few months. And, needless to say, the expense of having to deal with it is just crazy. About a month ago, a little over a month ago, I went to the emergency room because it got to a point where I was just seeing it so much and having to deal with it so much that I was like, I'm going to literally bleed to death. I thought that. And, I'm using overnight pads, 2 at a time, 2 and 3 at a time. So, and I have these episodes. That's something else I want to talk about. These episodes where I am in pain for 2 to 4 hours, bleeding heavily. And it's because, I've found that there's a correlation between me passing very large clots, and pain. And when I say large clots, I was looking on the internet, like they were talking about 3-inch long clots, 3-inch, clots 3 inches in size. And like, there was one day I passed a clot, a couple of them the size of my hand, a little bit bigger. I'm talking about long and wide. And I was in pain for about 4 hours until it passed. And I've taken all kinds of pain medication. It was horrendous. And the crazy thing about this, I have these episodes where I bleed really, really heavy, and I soak these overnight pads, and I'm talking like a matter of about 20, 30 minutes. And that's what sent me to the emergency room, because I just really was like, I'm bleeding, I'm gonna hemorrhage. And I wanted to dial 911, but I was like, I feel like, I can make it or whatever. So I did get to the emergency room, and they checked me out, ran my blood work and everything, and they're like, you just need to get to your doctor and have them start you on some type of hormone replacement or some type of hormonal regimen, birth control or something like that to regulate your period. So that's what I did. So I went to the doctor, and actually it was the next day, and got on birth control. Okay, thinking, that would stop it. That didn't stop it. So I've been on birth control. This is the second month, and it doesn't stop anything. So I have an appointment to see another doctor this week, and so see a gynecologist this week. And so I'm gonna, hopefully really get a work over and see. I'm thinking it's probably some type of fibroid, because I've been feeling like some pressure on one side. And when I try to go to sleep, it kind of messes with me when I sleep. I hadn't noticed that before, so I don't know if I have a fibroid that's become so large that it's doing something. I don't know. But I'm gonna finally get to a doctor and see what's going on. So, but it's just having to constantly deal with it, to not be able to go, like, I can't go anywhere. This is like worse than being overweight, because I can't go anywhere for longer than 20, 30 minutes and then I have to wear black because I have these episodes. The one thing I can't say about the birth control is that it's freed me a little bit, because I don't have to worry about the heavy, heavy flow. It's really taken that part away. And so, but I don't know what it's doing. I'm afraid that if my issue is an increase in estrogen level or something, that taking the birth control may be making things worse. So when I get finally get to the doctor, hopefully I'll really, be able to get the extensive blood work that I need. But I was just, I've been hoping, just really hoping, because I finished school in December. I didn't want to incur any type of expenses or anything like that, but it's like, this is health, and I'm already spending all kinds of crazy amounts of money trying to keep up with just the pads. It's crazy. Yeah, so it's crazy. But so I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just get your feedback. The one thing I can say is, once I finally get this taken care of, if it has to be a hysterectomy, I'm totally okay with that. I don't have any children, but to not have to deal with this for 5 months straight, like. And the thing is, it impedes my sleep, because I can't sleep more than 3 hours, because when I stand up, I constantly thinking when I stand up, it's going to be a nightmare. So I lay down for 2 or 3 hours, my body automatically gets up and I get up, go to the bathroom, clean up, go back to bed for 2. It's just been 5 months of pure hell, and to not be able to be too far away from the bathroom, to have to take showers 3 and 4 times. It's a lot, And I've been making videos on my other channel. I hadn't talked about this, but now I make videos on my other channel, and it's like a distraction for me, to not have to deal with this, when I do make videos. And then it's like exercising, any type of exertion. One day I was literally walking from the bathroom into the living room, and I had to run back into the bathroom. And this wasn't even like 2-3 minutes, because it was just like a nightmare. It was like, how that feeling as soon as you stand up, if you've been sitting for a while, well, it was like all I did was walk from the bathroom, or from the bedroom to the living room area, and it was like I had to run back to the to the bathroom, and it's just a nightmare. So that's what's been going on with me, guys. Hopefully I'll get this situation taken care of this week, and be able to start, getting my life back to normal at least next week or so. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.